Hello everybody, I'm Earth Empress. Thank you for coming back to my channel. My nickname is also Rockabilly Ra, since I'm a psychic with a touch of rockabilly. Okay, so today I'm just going to do a pick-a-pile, a two pick-a-pile for people in separation with their twin flame or someone they love, so it can be for soulmates as well. Really focus which pile you're drawn to, and that will be the pile for you. I will have it time-stamped, the pile underneath what time it starts at, and I'll get right into it now. Okay guys, if you picked pile 1, I've got 9 cards from my favourite deck, the Tarot deck, that I'm going to use. And of course from my own deck as well, my Twin Flames Confessions deck. I'm going to use a couple of that for the people there too. Straight away I'm getting the name Ollie, so that will make sense to somebody. Here I'm seeing a person, a woman that is in her power, so the divine feminine in her power, and the divine masculine for her is not feeling as in their power, and they're feeling a bit trapped and confused. This is a particular situation I'm already hearing, but it will also, there'll be more coming through, just all sorts of messages from everybody that's watching. There's Daniel coming up as well. It's a younger energy here. I do feel that someone is very confused about their next move, and I feel like there could even be an issue around housing for them, for the people at pitch group 1. So this person is very stressed about that. I do see most people in this group know the person, and there is a definite soulmate connection. It could be someone from the past, or it could just be you've met someone and you know it's a soul connection and you want to see where it goes. I'm feeling that too. But at the same time, as much as there's happiness and a beautiful, loving feeling in this group, a lot of celebration or wanting celebration and love, which is all beautiful cards. I'm also, as well as seeing the lovers, which is great, and a passionate love. There's passion in this group. Whoever picked this group, the divine masculine is passionate about the divine feminine. I see a lot of sexual chemistry and I feel a lot of emotion, like a lot of sensitivity towards the divine feminine, but I feel like at the same time this person is also very scared, and they've got their swords up against the connection. They're very scared of actually opening up fully in case they get hurt, or in case it's not what they thought it should be. So they're also backing away at the same time as pulling forward. So it's kind of like pushing and pulling with the divine masculine and the divine feminine in this particular group. I do feel it's a young energy than the divine feminine, so it will resonate for some people. I'm also seeing the picture of a black car. I'm not sure why I'm seeing a black car, but I'm seeing a black car around somebody, a divine masculine possibly. And I do feel some of the people that have picked this group have a psychic ability, or they have a very strong inner knowing that something is right for them or wrong for them. And I do feel that that is something that this divine feminine, or this collective of divine feminines, is working on, their ability to tune into the situation, or to ask people, or to get some ideas. I'm also feeling like the divine feminine in this group is walking away, some of them, trying to get time to themselves and to focus on themselves rather than this connection. They feel like this connection has taken up their whole life, and this person is not coming forward anytime soon, is what they're feeling. Now, I will say, for some of you, he is coming forward. We've got a King of Cups here. Now, it can be an earth sign. I do see the water on his eye, and I do sort of feel like a Piscean around that sometimes, sort of water signs. But there is at least one divine masculine coming towards the divine feminine and saying, yep, let's do this. Now, I'm hearing that's in the next 3 months for somebody. Dark-haired woman, I think it's for a dark-haired woman. I hear Michelle, I hear Chelsea. Both those names came up. Interesting, I hear Mary, 6 months. That will make sense hopefully to her. Mary, 6 months came up, something about around 6 months, okay? I'm also seeing the divine feminine is trying to stay in her power rather than give in to this overwhelming need to be near the divine masculine, and it's really confusing her, because she's really trying to heal herself, but at the same time she's got this beautiful loving feeling towards him and just wants to reach out. Divine feminine, my advice would be, don't reach out, let him reach out to you, because he's going through a lot of changes before he comes towards you. He really is putting his swords up to this connection, and he's trying to pull away because he's very scared of getting hurt. and cheated on as well. He's been cheated on. I feel this someone's been unfaithful towards him, and he's really sort of struggling. And that's why, even though he wants to come forward with an offer, I feel he's still struggling to do that because of his issues that he is working on healing. So I think keep that in mind, Divine Feminine. Now I have 3 cards from my own deck I made the Twin Flames Confessions. And here we go. The ones that I intuitively picked was I wish upon a star for you every night. Now that is absolutely beautiful. Someone is really, I'm feeling it's the Divine Masculine wishing upon a star for the woman, for the Divine Feminine. And I feel like there's a song coming to me. I'm trying to get the song. I don't know, Starry Starry Night for some reason. I don't know why that came to me, but it did. But I feel like this Divine Feminine is his wish, but he's very, very scared about moving forward because what if something went wrong? What if she doesn't like him? What if he isn't enough? So I'm hearing he feels he might not be enough for you, Divine Feminine. He thinks that, okay, this person is too good for me. I'm not enough for them, okay? So I feel like he has a lot of healing he needs to do to get forward, but he does want to dance with you as well. I'm seeing him wanting to dance with you and sing to you. So that's really beautiful for someone out there who that is for. I'm also seeing a gold bracelet around somebody. Maybe someone is being given one by a Divine Masculine or going to be given one. Keep it in mind. And again, for group 1, it's always been you. Oh, that's beautiful. So either I do feel in this group, most people know who the Divine Masculine is and they might have met them or at least be very close to them. And I feel like this Divine Masculine is in a lot of denial, but deep down, subconsciously, they know, yeah, it's you. I'm just too scared to move forward because what if it goes wrong? What if I'm not enough? What if I'm not enough comes up a lot? What if I can't offer enough to her? Is what I'm hearing from someone else here. There's a Leo here. There's a Lucas here. There's a few different names. Paul. Paul comes up a lot, so someone must be watching with a Paul because there's a Paul. And I feel like this person just feels trapped in their mind sometimes. So the best thing for you, Divine Feminine, is to keep being in your Empress energy and focusing on your power. That's where it lies. I feel like you might be doing something creative that's going to really help you let go of this attachment. When I say let go, I don't mean let go of not feeling anything, more the attachment of having to need them to make you feeling full, like to feel complete. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it will really help you to just focus on your needs and your wants and not give too much to others, because I'm hearing some people here really need to give more themselves. The third card here is I feel your energy with me. That's a good one, to have someone's energy with you that you care about. I've had that before, or I've had it, and it's a very nice feeling to know someone. It's like they're comforting you and you feel a lot happier and loved and all those things. So that's beautiful that this card's come out. I feel your energy with me. So I do feel Divine Feminine. You might feel his energy with you too, some of you. And I'm seeing a bubble bath for some reason is random, but a bubble bath for somebody is significant around the Divine Masculine. I hear the name Nick as well. And seeing champagne with somebody, sharing champagne over a birthday. Again, there's some memories are coming up with people maybe, or something coming up with a Divine Masculine. Seeing a motorbike around another one. Somebody that just got a motorbike or getting a motorbike. And I'm still seeing that black dog around somebody as well. There's a black dog around a Divine Masculine that you might be asking about here. So basically, the moment in this group here, there is a strong love, definitely. I can tell you that right now. It's very strong, it's very deep, and it's very scary for the Divine Masculine. It's the collective of Divine Masculines. Got the soulmate card as well. But he is coming. He's coming towards. At least one person is going to have him come towards it in like 3 months. So it's really good. He's going to be very emotional. I feel like he's gone through a lot very recently and still right now going through things. So it's making it harder for him to come to you, but he will. And I do feel some of the collective here is younger than the female. And I do feel that the Divine Feminine does want to run or does want to walk away, but something in her heart's telling her, nope, stay, it's going to get better, it's going to work. So that's what I have for you today, the group 1. I hope it was good and hopefully Yeah, so group 1, I really hope it resonated. It was something that made sense to you. It was only short, but like I said, I can go more in depth in a personal reading. If you'd like to subscribe, that'd be great. If you liked the video, comment. I'd love to know what you think. And I will see you next time we watch one of my videos, hopefully. Bye. Okay, group 2, here is your reading if you picked group 2. So straight away, there's been a tower moment between the divine masculine and the divine feminine in this particular group. Something's just happened. And if it's not happened, it's already been, there's a bit of, there's not much communication, I feel, in this group. I feel the communication is limited between the divine masculine and the divine feminine in this particular collective. I'm also seeing it's like a pleasure and pain, almost like it's bad. We've had the tower moment, but then we've also got 6 of Wands, so celebration. So it's like it goes back and forth between them. Okay, group 2. So like I was saying, there is happiness as well because we've got 6 of Wands. So there is happiness there as well. But there's also a lot of overthinking, a lot of stress. So I feel like this group's got a little bit unsettled, a lot of worries around it and a lot of confusion around the connection. Straight away, I'm seeing money is an issue too for somebody. There's a few people with money issues. There is money coming to somebody though. There's a new job coming for, I feel like it might be divine masculine is coming up because this person's very worried about work and money. And I'm also seeing the divine feminine in this collective is a little bit in their swords energy. They're getting a bit over everything. I feel like they've been waiting for a while for either communication or for commitment. And they're stressed about it and they're getting frustrated. What I'll definitely say to you, the divine feminine that's feeling that way, is put into you. Put in the work you're putting into this relationship or this feeling, put into you. I also see someone's just broken up with somebody and they're in a lot of pain about it and they're worried. And don't worry, that will sort out. It's just the healing that needs to be done separately. That's all. And I do see you'll get back together. So that's good. Got the 10 of coins here. So again, happily finance and basically a happy life with somebody. So I'm definitely seeing some of the divine masculines are wanting that with the divine feminine. There's definitely a dark-haired man, a Richard and a David. They're 2 names I've got here. That is wanting more money and more success. There's a Chris and a Shane. Got a few names there. I'm also seeing a Jess for a female divine feminine, a Rachel as well coming up. Interesting. A Kelly. So it's interesting. But this one I feel like there's a lot of hesitance, a lot of trepidation about going forward and actually either committing or being with someone properly. But I'm also feeling though that even though it's a little bit all over the place, these feelings, there is going to be a new beginning. I've got the Fool here, which I'm trying to stand up properly. Got the Fool here, so there is going to be a new beginning between. It's like the divine masculine sort of has an epiphany and realizes, hang on, this is the right path, and even though I'm scared, I do want to make an offer. So there's at least one divine masculine coming to a divine feminine offering a relationship, offering a new beginning, offering a relationship. There's someone in different countries as well. I'm seeing people in different countries, a few different connections here in different countries. Sweden is one particular one, America, France. So I'm feeling like there's a few separated people, like physically separated by distance. But even when you're separated by distance, when you have a connection with somebody, sometimes you can feel their energy if you're close to them. And it's like separation is almost an illusion to what's, to the reality it can be. So I feel like with some of these people particularly can be earth signs with the groundedness, and I'm seeing a fire sign. I'm definitely seeing a Virgo. I'm seeing a Sagittarius. I'm seeing a few different star signs. But I'm also seeing that there is somebody that wants to make an offer to a divine feminine, but they're very scared they're not good enough, or that there won't be a good enough offer, or that the divine feminine has moved on with somebody else. If it's a divine masculine hearing this, don't listen. Like, don't worry, it'll be okay. They haven't moved on. They can't move on without you. They feel very emotional without you. I'm also getting a random message during this as well of strawberries. Someone, I don't know if they've fed someone strawberries or strawberries is important to someone, but that's coming up to me as well in the video. Um, someone likes someone's smile, which is really sweet that someone thinks that. Wow, I'm just hearing a lot of different things. So I'm just going to run through what I'm hearing around this particular group. I'm definitely seeing a lot of pain in someone's eyes. I'm seeing tears. Someone just cannot let someone go, and it's been a long time since they've had actual contact. It's okay. Let it go as much as you can. Focus on you. The person will come back. In fact, with my 3 cards from my deck, one of them was I will come back to you. So there's someone coming back to somebody. So I'm hoping that's what I'm seeing. It's like a light-haired male, I think, and a dark-haired, no, and a red-haired woman, okay, and dark hair. There's different things coming up to me. But I feel like it's just the healing. Sometimes in this sort of collective, we just need to go through a lot of healing in our inner wounds. They need to heal their inner wounds. We run because we're scared of actually being happy sometimes, and I feel like sometimes this group just feels a little bit off, like they just feel a little bit stressed. Money's coming up, the tower, worries are coming up, and it's just making it really difficult to move forward. But I'm definitely feeling in this collective as well, by about February, things will start to settle down. I'm seeing connection with someone, definitely Robert. I'm hearing Robert. I feel like there'll be contact in 2 weeks from him to someone. I'm seeing flowers. I'm seeing white flowers for someone else they're going to get surprised with by Divine Masculine. I'm also seeing daisies. Actually, I'm feeling daisy perfume actually is coming up as resonating for somebody in this group. I'm definitely seeing the Divine Feminine needs to get into her feminine energy rather than the Sword energy she's in, because being in the Sword will make it even harder for things to flow. I do feel this group's a bit out of alignment with each other. It's just also, it's what's going on. It's just part of the healing journey. So I've got 2 more cards. Yeah, see, I'm working on my childhood wounds. So that is pretty much for the collective. I feel like people are working on healing themselves, but also there's someone here that needs to work on childhood wounds. I feel like there's a few. Working on the childhood wound will actually help stop the connection be stagnant and move it forward. Okay, so there's definitely a message for somebody that is not working on what they need to work on it, so it can actually go forward. And don't be scared of actually being happy. Okay, someone's really scared of actually being happy in case they fall. There's a beautiful saying, it's a really good saying and I can't think of it now. What if I fall? But my dear, what if you fly? So you've got to think of, the flip side sometimes of the positives as well with things like that. So yes, we could get hurt. Yes, we could fall, but we could also fly and be so happy. Like the Notebook quote, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. Now that's beautiful. That's some 2 people really caring about each other to say that. So, birds fly. Things can happen. They can happen. I wish I told you how I felt. Okay, so someone's holding back their feelings quite strongly in this group as well. I'm actually feeling it's more the Divine Feminine that's holding back from the Divine Masculine, how much they really feel. I feel like someone also came in and just broke somebody else because they were needing to heal. So if you're the one here that I'm talking to that's been really broken by somebody, it's actually not you, it's their healing they need to do, their journey. So try as much as easier said than done not to take it personally, but it was something they needed to go through and an experience that you unfortunately need to go through to become who you are right now, okay? So it's actually, even though it was heartbreaking, it was actually positive. Also, some people that are questioning if someone is your Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, then it couldn't, I'll just tell you right now, it can't be, because there's an inner knowing. It's like something pushes you towards that person and you don't know why. Your intuition holds so much sway in that way. And it's like, people always ask me, what is it, how do you describe it? And it's like when someone comes in from nowhere and turns your whole world upside down and you're like, what? This can't be right. yeah, it's like a feeling you can't really put into words, which people understand that on the journey you could think, oh, yep, this is definitely the divine masculine or divine feminine, and it's not. Sometimes you can actually have sort of a false one, so where someone comes in, you think they can be the right person or a twin flame, but they can actually be the catalyst for the person that you are meant to meet. But when it happens, you'll know, because it literally rocks your whole world and changes everything you ever experienced. You feel like you're re-experiencing things that aren't even possible. It's like a feeling that you just have this inner knowing that somewhere you're meant to be or someone you're meant to be with. It's something that a lot of people watching hopefully understand. But also, if someone is abusing you physically or emotionally, that is not your twin flame. We've got to be really careful here. We can get confused when we have some worries ourselves and think, oh, it's okay to be treated that way. If they're not treating you right, either they need to heal a lot or they're not the person. They're just someone that is masquerading as someone that could be right for you. I don't know why I got that message, but I feel like it was really important. Yeah, just keep that in mind. But in this group, I do feel, yes, there is someone wanting to start a new start with somebody, wanting to go towards her and offer her something. There's a what's the name I'm getting it? No, it's gone. So it's just taking a bit of matter of waiting. I'm seeing like the pictures of clouds, but the sun's coming out also. So with this, guys, my advice would be to wait it out, focus on what makes you happy, what makes your soul sing, as they say, and focus on that. And that would be the best thing right now. But there is more positive times coming for this group. I'm also smelling aftershave, Hugo Boss, so someone will understand that hopefully. But yeah, so hopefully it gave you a bit of insight. It's only short, but I just wanted to give you a quick idea of what could be going on or any messages. I've got The World on a String came up. I'm not sure why that song came up, but it came up. But yeah, please, if you're interested in a personal reading, I can definitely go more in depth and give you some hopefully good clarity. Subscribe, comment. I'd love to know what you thought of my video, and I will see you next time you hopefully watch one of my videos.